Don, she was a really good friend to Don and Candace. But of course, because she didn't go with the narrative, she gets attacked. It's like, why? Why? Why would people do that? And then, obviously this week she passed, breast cancer. And when she passed, it made me think of when she first got cancer. I want to show you guys something. You can hear her voice again for people who like, for people who like Miss Christine. This is a video she made well over, let's look at it, right? So this video was done.
You don't have to write.
A year ago. And it's titled, Creators Are Coming Together for the Common Good for Breast Cancer and Cancer Awareness Bullying. I'm going to drop this in chat. She did this a year ago, and she put together people kind of sticking up for her and speaking on cancer and stuff. I'm in it, and I want to play this because it's pretty interesting. A lot of the things that she said a year ago are kind of still happening around these YouTube streets, but I'm going to even start this thing off with somebody who I desperately do not like. And if you know anything about this channel, I've covered this dude extensively, but I'm going to let him talk because, well, he made some sense actually on this. And then right after what he says is a clip from me speaking about Miss Christine. And these are people sticking up for her when she originally got diagnosed with cancer, right? So let's play this. I'm talking about old Benjamin Keys. He actually made some sense here, people.
Write it in my chat. And if you write .com, it won't show up anyway. But can you email me at my email address when you have time so I can link you to her and her channel?
Clean. No, you did not. Then there's a portion of this community and it is solicited and head up by
over a year ago.
Whoever this loser Brooks is, who keeps fucking with my friend, Miss Christine. Right? And I feel like this sort of prism that's been opened up into Miss Christine's life wasn't because she wanted it. It was because it was drug out of her by people specifically like Brooks at Crime, Lies, and Bullshit, whatever it is. The same person who last week impersonated a police on the internet, right? So let's not get caught up in the validation aspect of this YouTube thinking that, I know Ryan's caught up in it, right? Like he had a very, very action-packed hiking trip planned with Trev over at Trev Time. That did not happen. And I knew it wasn't going to happen before it didn't happen, right? People are wising up to the bullshit. They are. But what I see happening to people like Alicia Clare, Miss Christine, a few others that have, just got a lot of stuff going on right now. And these fucking idiots that have nothing better to do than to appoint their husband law enforcement when he's not, are also now in their own time oncology doctors. I do not care where Miss Christine has ever been. They said, oh, Benny, she's been at Killer Looks. She's been over. I do not care about that. Why would I care about that? I care about people doing what they're doing in regards to cancer specifically, because there does seem to be quite the environment of illness right now. And I was so unaware of what Miss Christine's diagnosis actually was until I heard other women who also, or one other woman in Miss Alicia, who is also dealing with a breast cancer situation of her own, talk about how much different Miss Christine's is than other people's. And it broke my heart. It broke my heart. It did. So what I want everyone to do, man, keep Miss Christine, keep Laura's lackluster ass, and keep Alicia Clare.
So there's a video that Miss Christine made over a year ago about creators coming together about when she had cancer. So I'll never give Benny Keys any credit for anything over here. Anybody that knows this channel, the history of this channel, you guys know that. But because she made this, he's not saying anything wrong here. Hey, we'll do it today. But right after this clip here in a second, she clipped something that I said, right, for her over a year ago. It's interesting because this is me over a year ago sticking up for Miss Christine about people attacking her for having cancer. How sick and demented are those words I just said? Who does that? You never attack anybody with cancer. That's the dumbest thing and the worst karma in the world that you would ever want, right? But it's crazy as I'm listening to this, preparing for this live. It's over a year ago, and just listen to some of the stuff that I'm saying, for her. I feel bad because she clipped this from one of my lives, and it's like a nice video she put together, and she's not dramatic. I wish I wasn't cussing so much, but I guess it is what it is. It meant something to her, so let's play it.
Keep these three women in your prayers. And I'm talking about the ones you do first thing in the morning and last thing at night in any meal during the day, right? These women need that because these women have poured themselves into things that Miss Christine's not monetized. She's poured herself into this child.
Oh, Wifey's in here?
And this whole toxic situation. And now look, what do they say? The path. Wait. The path to hell is paved with great intentions. I wonder what the path to heaven is paved with. Holy shit. Because if that's paved with great intentions, I don't know. There was a portion of me that when I saw Miss Christine's port, I was like, this is too much. Right? But then I had to I had to lasso myself back. I had to pull the reins back and say, man, listen, however she decides she wants to maneuver through this.
Jay, you've been so good to me.
It's kind of cool that you could hear somebody's voice when they're gone, right? Like here she is reading this to Shay's safe place. It's kind of wild, kind of surreal that, we can hear it's her voice right here, you know what I'm saying? But the clip I wanted to show you is coming up right now.
You guys, I'm telling you, I will say that I have been praying for everyone to have peace in their heart and have kindness for each other. And that just means so much to me, Shay. Thank you so much. And I am so sorry for your best friend going through these treatments. I hope that it's terminal. But people have said that it's terminal and they have made it through. But spend some time with your sweet friend and listen to his stories and remember, just look into his eyes and remember all the beauty and all the thank you for walking this journey with me. And I appreciate you. I do. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. I love you.
And I want to get to a lot of things. All right. But before I do that, I want to get the more serious side out the way because I have Miss Christine in the title.
What's up, Kathy?
Miss Christine, man, she's a creator who really don't bother anybody. She doesn't have any drama. Matter of fact, when people this scumbag here in the title, John Doofus, he attacks Miss Christine. He talks shit on Miss Christine. Like, she don't bother anybody. And when you pick and poke at Miss Christine, she is mature. She's responsible. She has brains. You're not going to get her to react, right? She's not a dummy like this dude, right? She's like, leave me alone. Just please leave me alone. Okay? She don't
like she just did with the dude Don B, right? Now I'm talking about someone else right now, but as I'm thinking back to, like, she took this clip out of a live I did over a year ago, and I was sticking up for it. People actually were attacking this lady for, I guess what some of them were saying was she was faking cancer, and they were only attacking her and saying these things because they are massive Don and Candace haters, right? So, they felt like she's a friend of Don and Candace, and of course she's grifting and faking cancer, and just recently, this week she died, right? Who would do that? But it's all Green Team people. As I'm listening to this clip, it's all Green Team people. It literally is. Like, it's weird. I'm listening to this clip. I'm going to play it here in a second. And I'm talking about all Green Team people attacking her. And then some of them never let off of her. Don B was just talking shit on this lady. I mean, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves for real. I mean, you never hear me clown, joke, bash. Man, cancer is something you want to stay as far away. That's the stupidest thing you can do, and the worst karma that you would ever. You'd have to be crazy. But I explain it here in this clip. But I mean, up until the point where it's so weird. Like, the stuff I'm saying in this clip that she clipped over a year ago is still happening. It's all Green Team people. I mean, up until the point where, I guess when she clipped this, there was a hurricane coming to Florida. Here it is now, and there's two right around the corner, like they're coming right here. It's just crazy. Just listen to this. I just thought this was really crazy.
take sides, have a bias.
We're chilling.
She shares everybody's videos, even people who I don't love. But me potatoes is she don't bother anybody. She don't invite or create any drama.
Yep.
She's Christian. All right. And or anybody that you know. She's got cancer, man. But you have some real pussy motherfuckers on here that will attack her, go at her.
Thomas Harmony.
You have to be a real piece of shit, man, to fuck with somebody with cancer. But that's what John Doofus is. I've already told you he attacked the babysitter for no reason.
Neither do I.
It's very strange with this guy. Of course, he's a Don and Candace hater, the conspiracy theories. But with Miss Christine, she's been through a lot on YouTube. I would say, without saying too much, that she is probably in a better position than most creators on YouTube. As far as financially and employment. I'm just going to leave it right there. Okay. She is a successful person, independent person, Christian person. It's amazing who attacks her. You have this doofus, this woke moron here. That's why I put the Trump hat on. This woke idiot. I don't know the guy's wife, so I'm leaving her out of the live. I don't know her enough to speak on her. I'm not going to do it, and she's not making videos, so I drag her into it. Prayer Garden was really weird because she everybody knows she tries to act like Christian and all this shit. Then you have Smiley, you have justice for nobody, you could probably figure out why he's attacking the Christian lady. I mean, I'm just saying. What's up, guys? Hope you enjoyed the video. Do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe to my clip channel at White Boy Radio Clips, and in the description box is the link to be a member. Become a member if you can. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Stay safe, stay smart. Peace.